Good afternoon on the Sunday, the 21st of June 2020. Guys, today I just want to wish to make this quick review. The review will be based on some analysis that I've seen, uh, in our Discord channel, Discord community channel. The subscription to that channel is $142. These are some of the charts that I've seen being sent by some of the guys in the group. I'll start on the analysis that was actually sent on the 17th on the 17th of this month, of which is last week, maybe Wednesday. This is the analysis being sent by Ibrahim on the chart on last week. He was actually looking for an upside trade on this one on the euro card. Looks beautiful for the upside. Uh, we will note that this chart has done a bit of a move up here, maybe some kind of slowing down or compression over this region, and is definitely looking for an upside. I will quickly view this chart into my trading platform, and so we can see what is it that I'm looking at also here. So this is a chart that Ibrahim has shared it. I think it was trading around this area, yeah? And we can see that it has went down a bit. Possibly next week, if we don't get maybe a flag over this region, and that will be taking us all the way to the upside. I'll look forward to take this to 1,54496. All right, we can maybe possibly get this as a pullback, a push to the upside, and a push to the lower again. For I might be looking at this as a bad pattern. So this that is why we this can also come to 1,51327 before pushing to that level. Either way, this is telling us that what we can look at here, we can look for the trade to the upside. Okay, nothing else. So either way, if maybe you are afraid to take this within this range, you can wait for these to start breaking out of this structure. If they break out of the structure here and they test, you can maybe at this corrective structure at a test or a pullback out of this structure that they'll be doing, take this trade and all the way to the upside, and it can even go further than expected, maybe taking out that previous higher, this one. All right. That's the setup by Ibrahim in a group, and also uh, the the next setup that I've seen in the group, it's Euro NZD, which was updated by Kumo in our group. Also, Kumo is looking at another bounce that can possibly happen at that boundary over there. Therefore, here it's showing us a nice corrective structure, a flag that can possibly go to that area, and is looking for a drop again to come into this demand zone down here. All right, this is another possible good scenario that I've seen being posted in our chat on a daily time frame. That is his update on the daily time frame. We can even look lower. We can see that since from last week Wednesday, he was actually looking for that bounce to the upside. Uh, while it was this being busy developing here over this region, it was busy developing. So we quite believe that this, if it is complete over this area, we can start looking for this corrective structure to the upside before it can resume any drop further. All right, this also looks beautiful, and I also see that he also updated this structure um, over this region, and we can also see that even Ibrahim here, he updated this one over here. Okay, that even though it done this, it can only there's a possibility that this will also push to the upside. Maybe you can also see in terms of this as it is dropping within this area, it can give a nice entry setup flag pattern on a smaller time frame and a possibility that to push to the upside. Watch out for that one, guys, for next week as well. Okay. Another setup that I have seen Ibrahim sent was Euro US dollar. I think on my analysis previously, I have mentioned the Euro US dollar, but just because before I go to the analysis that I've discussed last week, I'll review this one of Ibrahim over here. We can see that the market has done a move after pulling out of this range that has happened here. We can see that the market has pulled out impulsively to the upside, and the impulsive is not yet complete. We can see that there's an impulse move, wave one, that is actually going to the upside. After this, it just gave this corrective structure that we see as an expanded flat over this area. Okay, that is a structure that we are seeing, and then after that, it has given another push aggressively to the upside. Okay, apparently Ibrahim, he is viewing this one as some kind of, it can be, we can also look at this one as maybe some kind of a triangle, maybe an A, B, C, D, E. If this is a one that is pushing to the upside, we can also look as this as a running triangle to the upside. All right. This is my structure on the Euro US dollar. I think we are also have the same bias looking to the upside, though mine is limited to this one, expecting that we can probably possibly have another drop to the downside. Okay, this is what I was looking at previously on this analysis on okay, let me see the review that I've made on the Euro US dollar last week. Let's see what I was looking at. I was looking at this scenario. As I updated this last week, I said we're expecting a big drop here and a rise that can possibly come to that level there before we see a drop to the downside. So apparently, this can be viewed also as I did mention, that this can be viewed as as an expanded flat over this area before we see a drop. All right. Uh, we went this corrective structure similar to other pairs. We did this some kind of a pattern that has happened on the Euro US dollar. This is a pattern that we have seen and expected that this will start pushing to the upside again to that level. I'm expecting that this will go to 1,13746. That's when how far this I'm expecting to take this up to, and maybe can possibly give a drop. Now this setup that I'm expecting a push to the upside and a drop was made in relation to the the dollar index that I'll review shortly. Let's go to the dollar index and see what structure we are seeing there. Just a second, guys. Coming back to our chart, guys, as I said, my structure was viewed on the dollar index last week before we pushed to that to these highs here. I did mention last week that on the dollar index, I'm expecting a little bit push to the upside. This is a dollar index. To take out that previous higher, that's what I mentioned last week. Just a push before we're having this kind of a drop in the upside, which is why those moves I made them in relation to the euro. I mean the euro US dollar in relation to the dollar index, because I'm actually using the dollar index as a canvas to all the USD pairs. So US dollar index as a canvas, so that it can assist me in trading the euro USD pairs. So it happened. We took out the previous higher as anticipated last week in three waves. We can also look at this as some kind of a pattern like this, and it can possibly break to the downside at any time. So this can probably come lower like this, while euro US dollar on the other side will be expected to push to the upside. Just a second. Yes, euro US dollar will expect it to push to the upside, because euro US dollar we are seeing a structure that is like this, and we expect to push to the upside, while what you call dollar index, we are seeing a structure like this and can be expected to push to the downside. Remember, there is an inversely correlation on these two pairs as well. All right, thanks to the guys that have shared their views to the group, and wonderful setups. I think I may have shown this one by Kumo. There are setup that is sent on the what you call the Euro NZD this week is still expecting that it is will still push to the upside, as this was busy developing the corrective structure that is expected to push up higher. Therefore, we will see this pushing up higher, giving us this 1, 2, 3 wave to the upside like that. Okay, this is a bigger corrective structure. By this breaking out of this structure, putting up here, maybe giving us a corrective structure over this range, it will be ready to push up to the upside. Okay, and also another scenario that we can look at this, that expect maybe that this, as it gives this corrective structure, we see the corrective structure that is currently playing out here. This can have maybe a little push up higher over here, and we should also expect that that can be the scenario, as we are seeing this a three-wave drop to the downside, a three-wave up, and we can have another three-wave drop like that. And if we have that three-wave drop, we can expect that this will start pushing up higher to the upside, right? And we can also expect that. Either way, after this push to the upside, that can be viewed here. We will expect that this will start giving a suitable corrective structure here. Right, if you get this corrective structure on a smaller time frame, 15 minutes, as he viewed this on a 4-hour time frame, 15 minutes, if you see a corrective structure on a 15-minute, stop loss will sit right as he mentioned over here, just below this structure that was actually been identified. We're gonna be seeing this pushing all the way to the upside like that. This will probably, if this continue to, if you miss this one when the market opens, if it pushes to the upside, then you miss it. You gotta wait up until this, it gives another corrective structure over this area and push to the upside, and hopefully it will give a WXY structure before it drops, since we have this as an expanded flat that happened over this area. All right, cheers guys. If we have a drop, if this does not push, use this as the move to push to the upside. We're gonna see a drop that we can probably give us some beautiful harmonic pattern that we might be seeing. Yeah, I know some guys can also predict harmonic patterns. Yeah, okay, and that can happen like that. So if that harmonic pattern happens, I think if this move does not happen, and it happens that it comes down and we take us out with a 2%, you can expect to take another trade to the upside, and the stop loss will sit just below this low here, and take it away all the way to the upside, um, to that level. Yeah. Okay. All right, cheers, guys. Have a lovely one. All right. Below this video is my link, my Telegram link as well. All right, cheers, guys. Bye.